Hey guys, we're here at Universal right now. We're gonna go check out some of the construction stuff. So here we go. I have a feeling it's gonna be a bit busy today. Still in the prime summer months, first week of August. And it's a Sunday, but we'll see how that goes. So we're gonna take a look at some of the construction items here and see how they're doing so far. I always like this crazy view of just everything coming from every which way. And you got roller coasters and you got shops and restaurants. And I think I just like it.
So while I was there, I decided to check out the happy hour at Emerald's restaurant there in City Walk. You can see it was not very busy. The happy hour there starts at 4:30 and runs till 6:30. When I got there, it was about 4:30. This here is the guava Mai Tai. You can see it there on the menu. The last time I was there, which was a couple weeks ago, the menu was actually different. So I asked him, how often they make changes. He says it was basically just up to the chef at the time. The guava Mai Tai was pretty decent. It wasn't my favorite of Mai Tais, but I enjoyed it. This here was just your standard classic Tom Collins. It was actually only $4.25 during happy hour. It was actually made with a Beefeater gin, so there's definitely a higher quality gin. And then this was the Kentucky Mule, which was Kentucky Bourbon and ginger beer. It was good. Definitely good for a nice hot day at the parks.
We're going to go over to Islands Adventure and check out the construction. So I was just walking around through City Walk and my flip-flop actually broke. So I looked in the store there in City Walk and they didn't have any flip-flops to replace it with. So I ended up checking out Boulevard because that's what they told me to go look. And they wanted $46. $46 for a new pair of flip-flops. If you ask me. Excuse me, Hulk. $46 is a little crazy if you ask me. So I ended up going into Islands of Adventure. I don't know if you can still hear me. I went up into Islands and actually went to the main trading company store right in the front. And the cheapest flip-flops they had were $16, but they were only a size 8. And that's as large as they went, and I wear a size 12. So unfortunately I couldn't get those sandals, and they had Crocs. And I don't want to really wear Crocs, plus they were $37. So tip to you guys, you need cheaper sandals and you don't want to spend the ridiculous amounts for sandals in the park because they use name brand stuff. Go to the small little stand outside of the trading company. They had Panama Jack sandals for only $20. So I ended up getting a pair of those. I'm not going to show you because feet are weird and you don't need to see feet on the video. So, but check it out, $20 for a pair of flip-flops at a theme park. Not too bad. So the main reason I came today was to check out the construction. So this is what everyone has been seeing, as of till now. But this is the main reason lately that I've decided to come. That thing which we have thought was the entrance is now a Kong cutout, rock work. It looks rather ridiculous, and I believe it is still the entrance. So we're going to go up into the Camp Jurassic and take a closer look. So we're up here in Camp Jurassic, and the sky behind it makes it look pretty ominous, but you can see the door is still getting some work done to it. It's unfortunately behind these trees right here, but that's where the Kong entrance is, and it appears that maybe over there is going to be either the queue or the loading platform or something. But it definitely appears like the vehicles are going to be driving into there. They might have a couple outdoor, things that happen before it actually goes into it. But it appears you'll be going in through the Kong statue, maybe into that building over there, or at least around by that building. And then that's where the station, the loading platform, is actually going to be. And everything else is going to take place after you get inside the show building. So we'll keep checking it out, and I'll post more as things update. since there's a storm in the area and your ride is shut down, I'm going to go ahead and take the Hogwarts Express back over to Universal Studios. We're going to look at his Dragon Challenge. You get some really cool views from over here. So, 15-minute wait right now, which is really not that bad. So we're going to go over, check out Universal Studios Florida and see if there's any construction updates over there. So I'm currently here at the Fear Factor Live Stadium. Theater, I guess. And right now they have a sign out front that says Fear Factor Live. Fear Factor is not a factor for us. Fear Factor Live will have no shows today as we prepare for Halloween Horror Nights. Yesterday, Saturday the 8th, was actually the last day for shows until they go dark. They're going dark right now for Halloween Horror Nights as they get ready for Bill and Ted's Excellent Halloween Adventure. After that, Fear Factor Live will be back on. So if you're excited for Fear Factor Live, you're going to have to wait until after Horror Nights is done, and then they'll be back to regular shows. So we're here at the old Garden of Allah Villas, which is now the new NBC Media Center, and look, there's something here on this footer now. Seems to be this globe type thing that has all the zodiacs on it, so that's interesting. So that is what is now here on this footer in front of the NBC Media Center. So they got the stage set up here. We're outside of Cafe La Bamba. They got one of the stage sets up here for the Rock the Universe. I think that's what the Universal one is called. But more importantly, the marquee is back. Universal Orlando's Horror Makeup Show. Probably the best attraction in all of Orlando, in my opinion. Causing issues. He doesn't want to participate and he wants to just lay down. I always forget how awesome the Sunset Boulevard area looks at night. I would say if you get a chance to come into the Lucy, a tribute, because who knows how much longer this is actually still going to be here. They've got some pretty cool things, like there's the I Love Lucy quiz game. They've got a whole list of characters. They've got what Lucy did afterwards. They've got these stereoscopic photos you could look at, because apparently Lucy and Desi took hundreds of 3D slides, so it's pretty cool. My favorite thing here has got to be the set, the miniature set of the I Love Lucy show. So, just probably gonna check this out before they close it, because this might be the potential location of the Hello Kitty store. Plenty of work has been done here to the NBC Sports Grill Brew. You can see that the front wall here has been removed. So we're actually seeing kind of like the front facade of the building. You still got that thing. I believe they had said there's going to be a giant TV up there. That might cover up those beer tanks up there. So I'm hoping we get some beer in those. Those would be great. I'm hoping they have some sort of like a list or I don't know, like a program almost, where you drink beers and you check them off your list, and I hope they have something like that, because they're supposed to have a lot of beer in here, and if they do something like that, I'm probably gonna want to visit more often. So sorry it's so dark, but this is all the stuff that's been happening over here at the NBC Grill Brew.